Dang, man. That happened fast. We barely got into the stand. First whitetail.
In the gritty Bama woods.
That's right. It's nice when they go down right where you shoot them. First whitetail buck.
I love it.
Thank you, man.
You bet.
Appreciate it.
Great way to get a whitetail career started.
It's a little addictive.
You know what they say about guys that wear big gloves, right?
No.
They like to deer hunt.
I affectionately call this place the Soggy Bottom Ranch, just to tick off my good friend Sloan Brown, whose family owns the property. It's December 2017 in the panhandle of Texas, and I'm hunting whitetail deer for the second time in my life. The real name of the property is the Shallow Water Ranch, or something boring like that. Anyway, the Soggy Bottom Ranch is a patchwork of crisscross dirt roads that connect a series of oil silos and pump jacks overtop an ocean of knee-high mixed prairie grass and dense plum thickets. Oil rigs and farm trucks kick up dust in the early morning hours as working men and women begin the day's chores. The landscape would be an uninterrupted sea of brown vegetation if not for the occasional oasis of bright green cropland that stands in stark contrast to the native prairie. We are in the whitetail hunting mecca, the Sloan Castle, and I slept 1 hour. Look at this.
Yes, I brought goodies.
Oh, I need to keep it light on the system. I'm gonna live off some caffeine this morning while I smash a monster whitetail.
The question is it green apple or pink lemonade this morning?
It's always pink lemonade. Sloan, you got your pants on? Yes. What bow is that you got there?
Ooh, it's the Hoyt Defiant.
Ooh.
I am defiant. I don't listen to my alarm when it goes off. I'm that defiant.
All right, Sloan. In order to hunt whitetail, we have a game plan that consists of, one, we got to name the deer.
Yes, you must name your deer, a human name. And two, you always have to refer to him as Buster or Smoker.
You getting this?
Or Stomper.
Stomper.
Bruiser.
Toad.
Old Warrior.
Woohoo!
More
Pretty side of my face?
Not so pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that, dude.
Black got mad at me.
Me and my little Jack Russell, we got into it. He's 20 pounds of fury. He won. He wanted the bone more than I did.
What do you think about the setup tonight, Brian? Well, you're about to see
I'm
it.
excited. We saw some game cam pics, and basically...
Oh yeah, we didn't name him. Yes, you must name your deer, a human name.
Right. I'm gonna name him the Big 8. Is that what you do?
It's got to be more human than that, bud.
Oh, I'm gonna call him Bruiser.
Bruiser the old tank.
I'm a Western guy, and I'm accustomed to spot and stalk hunting, so it didn't take long to figure out that certain areas of Sloan's family ranch are highly conducive to spot and stalk hunting. The terrain is open, and from an effective vantage point at first light, you can find and watch target bucks move from the night's feeding area to a morning bedding area. The hope is to track a good buck to a very stalkable and vulnerable bed. And that's exactly what happened the first morning Sloan and I sat on the tallest peak on the Soggy Bottom Ranch, the roof of the farm's pump house. How are you feeling this morning, Sloan?
I feel good. This feels like a morning where you kill a bruiser, you know? Whether it's you going on a solo stalk or me going in behind you, you setting up, I can decoy and rattle, distract them, slip one right in the boiler room.
That talk kind of turns me on.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. All right, Sloan and David spotted 2 nice bucks, so we're on our way to kill them. Dang it. So cool. We jumped out too early. I think we should have probably just stayed here for a while. I mean, we kind of were, but the wind is swirling all over. Those who have hunted deer long enough know that a doe and estrus will make a smart buck do dumb things. And not 10 minutes after this buck disappeared over the horizon, he came running straight back to his doe and disappeared into a dense scrub thicket about the size of a basketball court. We got busted. It's right up here, about 100 yards. Watching a buck disappear into a dense scrub thicket is not the same as having eyes on him. In my experience, the odds of killing a buck go way up when you can actually see him while he's bedded. I can't actually see this buck, but I know he's in the scrub thicket somewhere near the center. I mark the location in my head and check the wind. The hunt is back on. The climate in the Texas Panhandle is dry, and it's not easy to stalk through the tall grass and thorny underbrush and maintain any semblance of stealth. It can be done, but it's not easy, and it usually comes at a cost, like hours of picking stickers out of the soles of your feet with a pair of tweezers. This is where a good pair of leather moccasins or sneakers can come in handy. But what's even better than a good pair of sneakers is a soft and sandy dirt road that can get you within 20 yards of a big buck, like nature's silent conveyor belt. All I need to do is sneak down this old farm road with the wind in my favor, glass this scrub thicket until I spot an antler tip or an ear flick, a patch of white fur, anything that'll betray this buck's position, and with any luck, I'll find him before he finds me. I'm not sure what to do here. All I can see are the tips of this buck's antlers. The buck is 20 yards from me, and it looks like the buck is facing my direction. I want this buck to stand up on my terms, not on his. At this range, with unpredictable midday winds, any slight change in the breeze could end this hunt real fast. I need this buck to stand with his attention focused away from me so I can get to full draw without being noticed. My plan? From a position of more than 150 yards downwind of the buck, I'm going to have Sloan mimic 2 fighting bucks with a pair of rattling antlers. The idea is to have Sloan work the antlers from so far away that the buck feels safe but irritated. After 10 minutes of on and off fighting at long distance, clashing antlers, flying dirt, and breaking brush, the plan is for Sloan to work his way nearer to the buck and start the sequence over again every 10 minutes or so until the buck can't stand it any longer and he stands up.
Oh my gosh. That was thanks, Sloan. Oh, thanks, buddy.
You smoked him?
Oh, yeah, he went down right there. Oh my god.
Where was he?
So,
Dude, he was right. Okay, you see this little like sagebrush looking stuff?
Yeah.
5 feet to the right of that.
so long. You worked it so long. I was like, come on. He saw us. He looked right here, and I was like, I leaned Casey. I'm like, Casey, should I shoot? Because there's a lot of tree there and brush, but I had a fixed blade on there. I put where it should be, and I'm like, it's 20 yards. And I put it right through him, dude. I could hear it pop like a watermelon.
Oh, yeah. I did too. You just spot and stalked a whitetail.
Thank you, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, you should see how much blood is coming out of him when he crossed the road.
Yeah, no, he was.
It's
I
right
heard it
through.
pop through. I
Yeah.
was like, oh. And then when I saw him come over here, I was like, oh. Man, I settled that pin. I was like, I saw a little window through the trees, and it's now or never. I was like, oh, there he is, right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
Holy
dude.
smokes.
Dude, he didn't go anywhere.
No, he didn't. Look at that shot though, that's why.
Oh,
right behind.
Baby.
oh man, I couldn't be happier. Look at that. Oh, I can't believe that.
Dude, that is so sick, Brian.
Thanks, man.
Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get cold. Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for.
Thanks for watching this week's Gritty Film in the Texas Panhandle. Tune in next Sunday to see a gritty public land, over-the-counter, deep snow, late-season backcountry elk hunt with my good friend and smart aleck extraordinaire, Dwayne The Rock Sessions. If you'd like to be entered to win a brand new SX5 Santiam HD 10x42 binocular from my friends at Leupold Optics, all you got to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and leave us a comment. We'll pick a winner on March 1st. Thanks for watching, and stay gritty.